Yo, 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 what's up, what's up? It's your favorite homegirl, Chrshy to go back in the stand with another reaction video for show. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Now, I know y'all know why we here. I know y'all see the title. And a little while back, I said, I'm good on this subject. You know, the whole Grams Lily saga had ran its course. Grams was still on the marketing train, to say the least. She did the No Homo show. Again, if you're here, you've probably seen everything I'm about to recap right now. She's been on the No Homo show. She's came back. She's apologized or said, don't blame it on her, just blame it on the alcohol.
Stop the cap.
But nonetheless, out of nowhere, like, again, I'm just watching it, enjoying it like the rest of us. I felt like it was no need to continue on. I had said my piece about grounds and reaction channels, and again, this whole saga, right? But out of nowhere comes OG Wise. Now, again, I ain't gonna lie. I'm here to kiki. I'm here to cackle because also, if you saw, OG Wise popped out. If you don't know who OG Wise is, OG Wise has a, who knew? I didn't know until like yesterday that OG Wise has a YouTube channel, and it's basically, has been dedicated to, there we go, Grams and Lily, and just the whole this scenario in a capsule, in a nutshell. The page is thus far, I mean, a little bit here and there something else, but mainly Grams content, right? So OG Wise decided to basically react to King's Corner reaction to the No Homo show, right? And out of nowhere, I hop on King's live yesterday, and bam, the story starts of OG Wise, and it's like, I again, if you watch the video, it speaks for itself. I'm here because now OG Wise has decided to address King Day yet again, and the title that Day is reacting to is "So There's an Apology" by Grams Young Homeboy. Now, again, I already know that was a long intro. I hope y'all follow. Again, this is stuff I watched off camera. If you know, you know. You're here for a reason. So, without further ado, it's two reaction channels. I, again, haven't heard of OG Wise until yesterday. I personally feel like King's Corner does a great job at being unbiased and just presenting the information in her reactions. But let's see what else OG Wise had to say, right? Let's get into it. But before we do, you already know what time it is. Drop that intro.
Oh, brother.
All right. All right, got this queued up. Let's get into this one.
What up, QC crew? King Day is in the mother build.
Let go.
What I do, it is your homie King Day here in King's Corner, and I am back with another reaction video.
Oh, before we get too into it, guys, I do want to disclaim. I watched the first few minutes of this, and that's what basically made me say I gotta react to it. If you ain't seen this already, go to King's page because this is pure hot tea, as she would say. And she is like, I'm gonna let it speak for itself, but I had to get on here and actually give my 2 cents. Again, if my last video was about Grams and reaction channels, and now we have another reaction channel that similarly, and I would, a lot would say and suggest that OG Wise is basically siding or defending or can see, I don't want to say a light in Grams, because we all have acknowledged that there is good in Grams. She just happened to make mistakes. But OG Wise is coming from an angle of, again, like King said, like your Grams homie. So let's just see what these two have to say about their different perspectives. That's all I gotta say. But the responses thus far have been hilarious. Let's get into it.
So last night we went live, and the live was definitely live. You know, I woke up today checking analytics and things like that, and I came across this video. It looks like Mr. Wise has made a video directed to me.
Not
It
Mr.
is titled
Wise.
King's Corner, Don't Take It Personal. Reacting to King's Corner live reaction to my video, LMAO. Okay, so it's only an 8-minute video, so we ain't gonna be here too long. We're gonna see what she got to say. I ain't gonna hold you. I never do. If you fuck with me like I fuck with you, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share. We're gonna get straight into this
Like the
video.
video.
Let's get it.
She over it. Because, again, if y'all didn't see yesterday's live, though, on King's Corner reacting to the first pop out of OG Wise, the video was so choppy and pixelated that, bro, we almost couldn't make it through the reaction. That's why I'm telling y'all. Like, a lot of this, I have just decided I'm going to stay out of the way. But when I press this video and King got the talking hush, just wait.
Yo, what's happening, YouTube? What's happening? Listen. All right, so
See what I'm
apparently
saying?
I done pissed off King's Corner.
It's a little
right?
scary.
I said it right that time.
You said it right the first
King's
time.
Corner, King.
The first time
Her
you said
background
my
was thin.
name in your video that I reacted to, you said it right that time.
That's
Somewhere
true.
in between, I became a queen when you decided that I was a little bit too feminine for your liking to be labeled as a stud. But okay.
Right? I pissed you off. Listen, bro. Listen. You took that shit personal. Don't know why.
You
I
don't
did
know
a
why?
reaction.
King
You
wasn't
don't
playing
know why
either.
I took what I took personal? You don't know why.
That's two different
Not the
things.
flashback.
I-
Okay.
Forgive me. But
Did I see
King
this?
Corner, she's supposed to be a stud, right? I mean, I'm sorry. Hey, look, I'm just. She
Oh,
just
yeah,
giving
she
very-
did say
very-
that.
Very much fem. Like right now, she's reminding me of my ex. You know what I'm saying?
You don't see nothing wrong with that?
Whoa.
If you make less than $50,000
That's a
per
little
year, then
interesting.
this message is free.
Because I was going to say, remember your ex, and she, again, but she said she don't do stud for stud, so I don't know. But that was a little weird comparison to me personally. Not saying it can't be an okay thing. Not saying either one of these two want each other, of course. That's not what I'm saying at all. But to each his own to what you prefer. But again, to say that is just wild when, again, you're asking about her being a stud. If you're not trying to be funny, then what are you implying? Like,
Wrong with that at all? All right.
To your reaction. It was a reaction
Okay.
to your react. Just like you do reactions to other people's reaction. Just like you was doing reaction to the No Homo show, I was doing a reaction.
To my video, not the No Homo show.
Don't understand why I was taking so personal. You know, I don't understand that shit at all. I really don't. All right. So
I don't think you understand what was taken personal. I don't think she understands that at all.
let me turn this up a little bit, y'all.
Because you reacting to my videos, I have no problem with. You correcting me where I'm wrong, making something make sense, stating your opinion about what I said,
That's
whether
facts.
you was against what I said or for what I said, I have no problem with that. But when you come on here and say shit like this, that's where I draw the line. That's where I take shit personal. So if you don't see how I took that personal, I'm sorry. I
That's
don't
true.
have time to explain. If you don't see. But any masculine yet feminine lesbian woman would agree that that shit was offensive because you coming for me. And it's crazy how you coming for me about being feminine or too feminine or however you want to put it. And the person that you're defending is just as feminine as me. And just like
Right.
I ate Avery ass up when she talking about she don't like that wig shit and all that, just like I ate her ass up, I eat your ass up behind it too. Because that's one thing I'm not playing about. You're not going to come on here and say
That's
that I'm
true,
too
though.
feminine. You're not going to come on here and say that I'm too soft. You're not going
That's
to come
true.
on here and say I'm doing too much to be whatever the fuck you want to put, whatever box you want to put me in. And just
Period.
because I label myself a stud don't mean that what you feel is a stud is what I have to follow. I do what the
Period.
fuck I want, how I want. And if I want to
Period.
come on this bitch and say I was a femme, I'll do just that. Stop playing with me.
Period. I think this where I got to the point I said, oh, no, Chrshy. Get up right now. You got to go react. Because again, if I am going to add conversation to the ecosystem, this is one of the greatest points I think King Day could ever stand on, right? Sexuality within and labels within homosexuality, right? Like they say, what am I trying to say here? It's like we already get judged by straight people, heterosexuals, and then we're gonna be judgmental towards and categorize our own people. That's blasphemy. That's crazy. And as another fellow stud, stem, no label, whatever you want to call it, because at the end of the day, I'm just Chrshy. I can relate to having to put a break on the big energy. Stop letting you hang so low. Like, I'm joking, but I'm for real. Like, golly, sir, man. Like, to all my, if you want to be trans, be trans. But that big stud heteronormative way of thinking is so toxic and so outdated and so played that I see why Qing said, no, don't play with my name. It's King's Corner with the Q. Get into both the feminine and the masculine energy. Like, I don't know what's so hard to really understand about that.
So I came on here to clear up some shit. You know, I came up here to clear up some things.
Hope so.
First of all, yes, I am older. And that's one of the reasons
Open
why
to
I came
what?
to YouTube. When I first came to YouTube, it's because of the bullying that I saw. That's it. I said
See, I told y'all she thinks people are bullying Grams, and my angle has always been for reaction channels that I've watched, specifically King's Corner and Nick and Carla report on this outside of T pages. Just pure reactors have strictly given commentary. I don't see where sides are even being chosen as much as people have addressed the wrongdoing in every person's regard, and every party a part of this situation there's been accountability held for everybody. So at the end of the day, and like I said in my last about to make me curse, like I said in my last reaction video, it's like, let's change the narrative and change the conversation anyway. Let's do better. Let's move on. Okay.
And I'm gonna make this very, very, very quick because I'm tired and I got shit to do, you know. But I came because
She be looking tight, so I'm telling you, like, this my last interruption, but it be giving spooky. Is it just me? I ain't no pussy, but look, sir, I'm just something don't seem right. Am I tripping? Y'all get what I'm trying to say. Y'all can read in between all that. I know y'all caught it.
of the bullying. You had all these people that was defending, you know, Lily and bashing Grams, and I really, you know, was concerned about Grove's mental health from one stud to another stud. Now, when another stud supports another stud, suddenly
And we all have been concerned about Graham's mental health. Again, nobody is wanting anybody in this, from what I've seen. Speaking for myself and speaking from who I chose to watch in regards to this play out, I haven't seen anyone root for anyone's downfall. If anything, everyone has said take accountability and move forward in your gracefulness. Like, even back to King's Corner point about Avery not accepting Graham's feminine side for whatever reason, whether she just said that on the internet when she was mad or whatever, but allowing Graham's and Graham still having that freedom to express herself however she chooses to. I mentioned Graham's creativity and doing her fashion and, again, changing the narrative. So what? The bullying, the think people is on here trying to, like, just double team and don't care about the mental health of people who look just like us, which is why it's so crazy that this is even happening. And then we're trying to tier who's more masculine and have a big fight. I don't get it.
we gotta be wanting each other sexually and intimately and shit like that. Niggas not S for S. I don't have any issue with anybody who is stud for stud, but that's not me. I have a woman, I have a lady, right?
A stud is a woman. But yeah, when I came on here and I was making
you,
little
bro.
jokey jokes about, you know, when y'all lay up in the bed and y'all pillow talk, whatever, I was being funny. At that point, I took it personal. I was offended. And I really didn't even let you have it for real. I really didn't even go in like I could have for real. That was beyond slightly like the little bit of shit I said. Now my comment section, they went in. And I feel like they even held
Oh yeah,
back a
they
little
were
bit. The pet
teared up.
Hey guys.
The comment sections, we was in there last night because again the video was so all over the place. Couldn't really understand what was happening and why it was happening. For the longest, I was genuinely just confused on what we were even talking about. Like we couldn't even get to really hear the grounds. Again, she was already reacting to King react to the No Homo show. So it's 3 reactions happening at once simultaneously. We've all been here. We've all seen the actual interview if you watch that, and we've already seen King's reaction. So you just coming out of here out of nowhere, and then it's all choppy and boxy, and it's like, where are we going with this? Again, first time ever seeing her, I just didn't understand. And yeah, y'all might have caught me there, but I was just trying to let King ads play. Let ads play, y'all. Let ads play. This one I got skipped though. It was 2 minutes long. Let's get into it though.
said what I said about when y'all get into bed, whatever. Do I think y'all in a relationship? No. Do I think y'all like each other sexually? No. But I said what I said because I was pissed off. And I have no problem with stud for stud. So it wasn't me being funny towards people that are with that. You say you're not with it, but okay.
I understood her and resonated with what she was going through
Because y'all be on the same type of time.
and had her back. That's simply
And
all that is.
Mm-hmm.
I resonated.
Bro
with her.
power.
I went through similar shit.
Oh, okay.
All right, very, very similar shit.
You on the same type of time.
Another thing I want to clear up too. Nah, bro does not call me and pillow
But you on the
talk.
same
No
type
shit
of
like
time.
that.
Okay.
Avery does not call and pillow talk with me. No. When I said that Avery is a nice girl, a nice woman, and I spoken with her, I did.
Okay.
When I was
Okay.
talking with them about business, you know, when I
Okay.
was talking to
Business.
them
King, you said she wanted them shirts.
about clothes.
Oh, okay. Trying
And
to
when
get
I
some
had
fits.
an interaction with her on the phone, and we were talking about business and clothes. She seemed to be a very nice person. How y'all take that and run with that shit is the reason why YouTube is so fucked up, and the reason.
This is what I'm not understanding. And I say it all the time. YouTubers, such as yourself, come on the platform and say it's in bits of pieces of shit and leave everything in the air, right? You come on here and say, and I have spoken with Avery over the phone, and she's a very nice young lady. And, you know, Boo Bop, you gave her little kudos. Cool. You didn't say when I talked to Avery over the phone about business and we was talking about collabing and getting some shit in the works with some clothes, I got to know her personality.
Right.
And she is a very nice young lady. You didn't say that. And I guess
context, right? Like, if you seen the live yesterday, and when she came to that moment of, yeah, I speak to Avery. Avery is a nice lady. Avery, you know what's up. Like, bro, that basically no context leads us to believe anything, and you are already trying to say get off their back. So what else is people supposed to believe? Then you're closer than, like, you're trying to present it as if you're closer than what people know and could have a better opinion on them than, again, the masses, right?
And let me before you even say it, because I know you're gonna say it, I'm talking directly to you, Mr. Wise. Before you say it, we don't owe you everything. We don't have to tell you everything. At the same time, you don't have to tell us anything. Because the whole part about you actually talk to her
That's
on the
true.
phone could have been left out. Then
That's
nobody
true.
would have assumed that you were talking to Avery or flirting with Avery or pillow talking with Avery. Nobody would have had the room to assume that if you would have left that piece of information that really wasn't even important out.
And did people even assume that it was pillow talking though? Because what I got out of it was just, again, what I said, OG Wise is trying to basically say, I'm closer to them than you guys, so I know better than you what type of people they are or whatever. And now she just said it was more about business, but without context, you don't know what it's about.
You come on here and try to make it seem like, oh, I got like a semi-personal relationship with them, even if it's business or a business relationship with them, but you're not telling us everything. So you come
Right.
and tell us a little bit, and then now you're pissed that people are completing your sentence. You're pissed that you came and said 2 and 3 words, left the sentence blank, and then everybody else filled it in, and it's absolutely wrong. Now you're pissed. If you were going to come out here and spill that little bit of tea that you've talked to them on the phone, even if it was one time, you should have been sure sure to clear that shit up before you even said it. You should have sat back and thought, what am I finna say? What are they going to make? Are they going to make a big deal out of this? How are they going to twist this up?
Not write a
How are they
script.
going to make this something that it's not? Oh, let me make sure I say everything so that they don't have room to do that. And I can't speak for everybody, but if you would have came on here and said, I talked on the phone with Avery about business, about
Right.
some clothes one time, and
Right.
I got to know her personality off the internet, and she is a very sweet young lady. People gonna still make jokes. People gonna still,
Kiki,
try to get a little
right.
kiki out of the situation. But at the end of the day, you told us what it was from jump. Now, if somebody go back and say, oh, she been flirting on the phone with Avery, but did not say I was talking to her about business, that's
Right.
when you can get mad. Because at that point, people twisting up your words. But you come on here and say, I talked to her on the phone, and then your voice get all sexual, and she's a very nice, and all of that.
I've talked to Avery on the phone. Avery is a very, very nice young lady. Avery, you know what time it is, sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
You know what time it is,
You become Mr.
sweetheart.
Suave and shit. We gonna assume y'all was on the phone.
I'm
You could
trolling.
have
I'm
just left
trolling,
that shit
but
out.
that
It
was-
wasn't even
that-
important.
It was
You didn't even get a point of
unnecessary. It was unnecessary.
by saying that. We didn't have to know y'all talked on the phone. We didn't have to know that y'all have business relationship or personal relationships outside of YouTube. We didn't have to know that. So don't get all pissy because you came and halfway said some shit and people ran with it and made it whatever they wanted to. Because you could have cleared that shit up the moment you said it. Let's go.
I'm hollering. She said, "Don't get pissy."
Reason why.
Oh
I had to
my
come over here in
God.
the first damn place. How do you get me just saying she is a nice woman and I've spoken with her to she's telling me intricate secrets? I don't talk to any of my people, even
What's the difference between a service
Yo, you cannot make this stuff up. Like she's just like, where did OG come from? And I was prepared with a name like OG Wise. You're like, okay, let's listen. Like, Auntie, Uncle might have something. Aunt might have something to really say. But I've gotten out a lot of nothing in the comments. Let me know, y'all. Am I tripping? Am I missing it? Y'all seen my reactions. If you haven't, go look and see. Get my full perspective before you just try to eat me up and say I'm just siding with reactors. OG Wise is a fellow reactor. So I'm just confused as to what angle she be coming from. I'm looking for a little bit of the wisdom in the wise. See what I did there? Let me stop. Okay, let's go.
it ain't my people. I don't talk to no next bro, man, nobody's woman about their personal shit, especially
Okay.
about that.
That's
Okay.
good
I don't
then.
even like to have those conversations within my own relationship, but I have to have them. You think I want to
Oh,
sit here and
I was
listen
like,
to
wait,
her?
what?
No, cry to me? No, I don't do that.
You don't like to communicate with your women about the issues that they feel you guys have in the relationship? You don't like to sit up in your own relationship and talk about. Please clear that up. Clear that up. Clear that up. Because that's why your shit getting bleached. That's why you having issues. Because you don't like to sit and talk about what your woman feel is a problem in the relationship. That's why your shit getting bleached. You already told us it ain't have nothing to do with you cheating or no shit like that. That's why. You on here trying to spit game to us about reacting and how you agree with Grams and all that. You need to be spitting game with your woman and figuring out y'all situation.
And oops.
So you're completely wrong about that.
Okay.
She just was a very nice person when I spoke with her on the phone.
Got it.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
Stop coming at masculinity.
Stop coming at femininity.
And
I am who I am.
And the woman that I'm with, and every woman that I've
And the woman that I'm with, and the women that I've been with love me for me too.
Period.
Trust me on that.
Trust me on that. Trust me on that.
And that's what I said, y'all. Qing been talking her shit this whole video. My bad, I'm supposed to bleep that out. That got me too hyped though. But I go back for a second. When was anybody coming for masculinity? We're all women. That's been stated from the get-go. So what? I'm confused on that part too.
The relationship I'm in right now, 9 years. Married, 1 year.
King dropping bombs.
Next week. Trust me on that.
Next week, baby. Happy anniversary, King. Congratulations. Happy anniversary.
You know, I want to say that I'll do listen, if you took what I said out of context, I apologize when I was saying that, you know, you were giving me femme energy.
Oh, all right.
You know, I agree that I'm going to say I probably shouldn't have said that. Okay?
No, you shouldn't have. It's
That's
not
good.
proper.
And
That's
when I was saying that, it was because I'm not used to, and I'm just being honest. I'm being very transparent here. I'm not used to the more masculine or dominant energy questioning why bro wanted to have sex with her ex. Like,
Everybody face was like, first of all, get it out. Second of all, let you hear what they got to
On a
say.
new set of friends or something. Y'all need to find some new homies for real. Young and old. You're not used to the more masculine energy.
Presenting.
Disagree
Right.
with Grams wanting to have sex with her ex. Do y'all have any morals? If Grams was a single woman and her ex was a single woman and they wanted to do whatever they wanted to do, by all means.
Right.
Single people have free range to do whatever in the fuck they want to do. But your homie Grams is pursuing another relationship. Your homie Grams is talking to another girl, entertaining another person, and they are in a relationship that Grams is telling her to keep on the hush hush for a couple months to a year. They're in a relationship. They're not talking. They're not dating. They're in a relationship.
That's what Graham said. Now, the timeline is still a lot of fuzzy. Like, what time they officially started being together versus when that trip happened to get them teeth finished. And then all the hoo-ha, the bop, bop, ba-doo-doo-doo-doo. They happy behind that. We don't really know whether it was girlfriend, yeah, or whether it was a little boo thing I'm talking to, or whatever. But nonetheless, while I don't condone them still commingling with your ex, if you trying to break up with them, I understand that ish happens, but at the same time, like, depending on when that is, if what they just said, basically, the girlfriend thing was already a thing with Grams and Avery, then leading Lily on was messed up, period.
And Grams is trying to go screw her ex. You find that okay? See,
Yeah, no, that's
I can
not cool.
tell. No one has ever made you guys take accountability for anything. No, I do not find it okay for Grams to be
Accountability.
pursuing another woman
Word
and
of the day.
trying or actually having sex with her ex-girlfriend or fiance. I do not
Right.
find that okay at all.
It's messed up for Avery and Lily at that point. Like, nobody's saying it's okay either way. If everybody ain't consensual to what's happening, it's not okay. Period.
Do not talk to people that cheat. I do not talk to people that flirt with other people while in a relationship. I'm getting to the point to where I'm not talking to people who are not married, because when I tell a person who's in a relationship with somebody and doing that person wrong, although they are my friend, I'm not friend of the girlfriend, I'm friend of them. When I get to telling them where they're wrong, they say the same shit you saying. I ain't never met nobody that. Well, you met me. Birds of a feather flock together. You're not about to see me in a room next to a motherfucker or with a group of studs, femmes, men, whoever. You're not going to see me in that group. That whole group cheat on they partner. And then I'm just there for what? What am I there for? We ain't on the same type of time. We don't understand the same shit. So I'm sorry if you never met a stud or a masculine presenting person that don't agree with this bullshit. That means you probably ain't never met a person that stands for anything. And I see why you are so on Graham's side, so team Grams. You see a lot of you in her. You understand where she coming from, because you done been through it before. You probably done some of the things she's done before. And you obviously did not learn from it. You obviously think that type of shit is cool. But it ain't cool to me. So that's why I stand on what I stand on. So I'm sorry if you ain't never met a motherfucker like me, but hi, I'm King Day.
Period. First of all, clap it up for Day. to give that monologue. They said, I'm married, Pooh. I don't canoodle and I don't be commingling with people that operate in ways that I don't choose to align with. And if I ever caught my homeboys moving that way, and I call it out, and they act like you, I know what to do. And I get that, though. I get that. Because why I've always reiterated being human and growing and making mistakes, because I haven't been the smartest dater, But then it comes a place and a time where you grow. Like, you have to put away childish things. And, like, especially with a name like OG Wise, and you coming on here and you, again, we would have, I don't feel like, again, amongst the reaction community, specifically the studs, I don't feel like I've seen anyone be blatantly disrespectful to each other. So even yesterday, when, again, OG Wise popped up on the scene, and it was kind of like, oh, wait, what? OG Wise, all right, let's lean an ear in, right? And take a deeper listen. But it wasn't giving much. And this is one of the reasons why. This is one of the points why. Because this angle of taking up for Grams is enabling Grams to continue to do the same thing. And then at your age and her age, it's unacceptable. At any age, it's unacceptable. But once you learn a lesson, it's damn sure unacceptable. So again, clap it up for King just for being an example. That's why I say, if you're going to add to the ecosystem, talk some real talk. It's people out here watching. And yeah, it's for entertainment, but you also are putting messages behind what you saying. Again, drop in the comments, y'all. Am I tripping? Is King's Corner tripping? Let us know, like, what's okay with being toxic? I know, like, for real though, especially in our let's get real about it, in our age range and all this now, everything, or just in general, the social media world has made everything okay to be toxic. It's okay to be toxic. Again, this is an extra level, this discourse, but it's a great conversation that needed to be had. Actually, I actually love the bullet points of conversations needed to be addressed here, because this is how people think. This is genuinely how people think. And any woman, film or mass presenting, dating someone with this mindset needs to question and second guess if that's what they need to be in, and how much they genuinely have that self-care and love for themselves, that they will allow someone that thinks like this to be in their life, and probably, possibly, 9 times out of 10, be treating them with these beliefs, for lack of better words. But come on, let's go. Again, shout out today for representing marriage, stand-upness, monogamy, or just, it ain't even, whatever it is, speaking your truth, being truthful, being honest, not being misleading, being manipulative, being narcissistic, being toxic, all those things. Like, that ain't cute. It ain't cute.
And I'm going to tell you when I don't agree with some shit.
Period.
Let's go.
Or why they did it. And it was just an explain to me and tell me. It was just giving very much my ex vibes. Like, she was reminding me of my ex at the time of when I was going through something, and she was questioning me profusely,
Yeah, because you were somewhere doing some shit you had no business doing. So your ex was questioning you because obviously what you were telling her either wasn't a good enough lie and it wasn't adding up. You was feeding her some bullshit. So she's questioning you over and over and over again because what you said yesterday is not adding up to what you saying today. The story don't make no sense. And just because I'm masculine presenting doesn't mean I threw my sense and I threw my morals and everything I stand for out the window. Are you seriously trying to tell me that only heterosexual women and feminine women, they're the only ones out here looking for the real answers when they ask you a question? They're the only ones who want to know the real story when some shit come out? You mean to tell me that if somebody woke up today, they've been a lesbian, but they woke up today and said, you know what? I'm more comfortable dressing masculine, so let me throw all the sense I have in the trash. Because as a masculine presenting person, you ain't supposed to have no sense.
Yes, that's like such a small way of thinking and looking at it. Oh, you asking too many questions. You know how they love to be like the women are FBI. That's basically what OG Wise is trying to say. But to say that someone who doesn't present as feminine and they come from that angle is somehow associated with shocking you to the point where you were like, dang, You are giving a feeling like you can't. You that is so like very low vibration, like very base level thinking for someone named OG Wise. Like, bro, come on.
You ain't supposed to have no morals. You're supposed to do and say anything you want to, and nobody has the right to ask you a question. Nobody deserves respect. Nobody deserves the truth. Y'all let me know y'all let me know if I'm off. Y'all let me know if
Nah,
I'm
you
wrong.
tripping, bro.
Comment down below. Cause see, unlike OG, my comments are turned on. Why your comments off? Comment down below. Let me know.
Didn't know that.
But I want to say I apologize for that
Okay.
because, within the LGBT community, we do need to support one another in our differences.
After we done ate
You
her,
know, and
after we done,
masculinity, we always get attacked. I am who I am.
boy, I can't
But
even
I
say
am
it.
very
Fuck
much
it.
in
I'm just
touch
forget it.
with being a woman. I not very much love being a woman. Trust me. Trust
Good.
me. Okay. I have no issues with my lady parts at all.
Good.
Okay. I am a parent. I am a mother. Okay. I am tuned into my nutrient side. Okay.
I thought you said nurture.
So that is so far fetched. When I came on YouTube, when I first talked to made my video, one of the things that I said was studs, AG, the more masculine presenting woman has feelings, and oftentimes our feelings are overlooked. I talked about us being women. I talked about
Okay.
how a lot of femmes or women that a lot of us are in relationships with forget that we are women. So me saying those things, why would you think that I have an issue with being a woman?
Because I didn't watch it. Now you listen to me. I'm still looking for the video where you said that I said out of my mouth that ain't nobody checking for grams. But this is something that I did say. This is something I'm going to say. I said what I said because I didn't watch your first couple of videos on YouTube because I wasn't checking for you. So that's why I said.
And oop. Not that I wasn't checking for you. But I that's why I said everything I seen from OG Wise's page only gave Grams Youngin related content. So y'all, if y'all got the old videos, pull them up. But still, that don't negate nothing that you done said in these recent days. Sorry, man.
Because I didn't see it. I didn't see your first couple of videos. I'm not going to go watch your first couple of videos. I'm not checking for you.
Yeah, I really don't necessarily want to see them either because, like I said, what you said
Just
now
because
stands
I'm
first.
a little bit more dominant or masculine than who you know,
What?
doesn't make me less of a woman. Doesn't make me less in tune to who I am as a woman. I stand up for women's rights. I fight for women's rights. There's a lot of things that I do, okay, which is why I don't have time to be up on here. I don't need this YouTube money. I don't need clout. I saw that in the comments about clout. No, I don't need clout. Okay, not even interested in clout. I mentioned before that my brother is famous. I'm around famous people all the time. Okay, and if I wanted to monopolize off of anything, I could use their names. I came on here again, and I'm going to reiterate.
Who her brother, y'all? Just wondering. She in the industry, so she say. Let's do some homework then. Who her brother, y'all? Just let me know. And then if it ever comes down to addressing, I'll get back to that. But that could be why I'm getting a certain energy. Cause sometimes that industry shit be, yeah, we're gonna leave that there. But let's test the waters. Since industry people, everybody, the industry ain't nothing different than real life. We all in it. As soon as you put something on the internet, congratulations, you're in the industry. Come to Atlanta, move to anywhere and passing by, highway, byway. You in the industry. Congratulations. Like, everybody, one TikTok from the industry. So let me know. Let me see who she affiliated with that she saying we should put some respect on who she know. I just really want to know.
Reiterate means for the slow people and the young people that don't understand. Reiterate means I'm going to repeat again. That I initially came on here.
Why do her and Grams always think somebody's slow? We know what reiterate means.
When I mean on here, I mean by I started YouTube because of the bullying. You had people that were my age or close to my age doing the bashing and the bullying. And I felt that it was ridiculous, especially within the community. It's like 1 minute you love this couple, And
Why are you not taking the bully videos, reacting to those, and putting the bullies in their place? Why are you not doing that? Why are you on here, on the other hand, being funny about me being feminine in your videos when I've never once been a fucking bully to Grams? If you came on here to
Unless
fight
you
bullies,
trying to imply,
go do that. By all means.
unless you trying to imply that King's Corner is a bully, and I say I haven't seen bullying, but let me know y'all perspective. Have reaction channels, and I said that in other videos, gone too far with Grams and commenting on what Grams has put out here on the internet.
Free range. Go do it. Now, I'm not saying that I disagree with you reacting to my videos. I'm not saying don't react to my videos. What I'm saying is when you react to my videos, react to what the fuck I'm saying. Don't come react on my video talking about what somebody else said in a whole nother age bracket. Who on some other type of time. Don't react to King's Corner. Put me all in your title, King's Corner, and then you in the video talking about bullied this and bullied that and said this about her and said this about, and King did it. Go react to the bullies so that you can take all your energy out on them. Don't use me as your punching bag. When Grams post videos,
Right.
Avery, Lily, anything about this situation and I react to them, I give my genuine reaction, and I don't mind nobody reacting to my reactions or reacting to shit in my personal life that I put up on my couples channel, because I know what I signed up for. When you put your business
That's
out
true.
on this platform or just your content, period, you could be making water bottles. You need to be prepared for somebody probably to come and react to your creation. Don't
That's
react to my videos and all the smoke you got, all the energy you got, all that negative shit you got to say is about somebody else. Go take that shit up with them. That's where I have a problem at. You came on this platform to defend Grams and get rid of bullies. Do that. You don't have to put me in your title or react to my videos to get through to them. You can react directly to them.
Right.
you only heard one person's side, and then suddenly you all just, and I'm not, whoever is.
We
is-
heard
when I
everybody's
say you all,
side.
I'm not talking to
We
everybody.
heard Graham's
but
side,
you know who
Lily's
you are.
side, Avery's side,
For
everybody's
those
side.
people that stop liking
From what
Grams
they
because
chose
of
to
the
present.
situation. And Grams really didn't speak her truth. Now she is, and y'all still got a problem with it, even though she's speaking her truth now.
But it ain't that we got a problem with Graham speaking her truth now. The problem is we already knew that this was her truth. She just thought she was lying and getting away with it. And still yet and all, now that you doubling back and saying, hey, well, y'all right, without saying, hey, yeah, y'all right, it's still like no accountability for real, for real. It's like, yeah, I did it. But everybody should have knew what it was, even though I was lying. What? Make it make sense.
You got me and maybe one or two other people that
People did not stop liking Grams because of the situation. People stopped liking Grams because of what she was doing.
How she was moving.
And Grams now is putting out that
My relationship.
How she was moving. Exactly. What did I just say? What did I just say? It's less about relationships not working out and more about the fact that you tried to not only lie to Lily, but act like you was lying to us. What you trying to lie to us for? We ain't the one who heart you broke. But at the end of the day, you knew you did wrong. And I think that's what's the mind-boggling part, and the lack of accountability comes from knowing you did wrong and just not being willing to accept that you did wrong. But then people like OG Wise get on here and you trying to make this, again, palatable, when the problem is nobody ever said that it being wrong wasn't okay as long as we right the wrongs and move forward. We don't have to have this discourse. This discourse is unnecessary. Like King just said, where are the bullies? Point them out, and we shall address them all. But we missing the bully part. Who's been really bullied?
did what she did and said what she said and moved how she moved, not when she moved on with Avery, but all like the bashing and the shit talking and all of that. She did everything because there were some things behind the scene going on that we didn't know about. But if you wasn't going to bring the behind the scenes shit to the internet,
Right,
you
'cause
should
both
have
of
just
them-
left everything behind the scene.
Both of them was playing tit for tat. So whether it's, again, not fully breaking up and then still moving on within your relationship, but then the added stuff on top of that, like people I had forgot. Y'all reminded me about breaking allegedly breaking into the house and all that stuff and meeting up with the kids without Lily permission. That's just like it's certain stuff. Like, come on, like I always say, like it's a certain point in a breakup where you just do certain things you cannot come back from, and it's like maybe you could. Even King said the other day, like maybe Lily and Grams in a small pocket could work out, but that's just that long and hope that people could see their problems and right their wrongs. But again, in this scenario, we can't even get that.
Because we're obviously only seeing shit one way. You got Lily on the internet defending herself. You got Lily on the internet breaking down the story times, breaking down the timelines. But then you have Grams and Avery, on the other hand, bashing, shit talking, spilling secrets. Yet you can do all of this on the internet, but you can't come and say why y'all broke up or how y'all broke up or when y'all broke up. But y'all could talk about kids. Y'all could talk about appearances. Y'all could do all of that. And when I say y'all, I mean Avery and Grant. Lily had some shit talking. She said some shit too. Hell yeah, she said some shit. But the first thing that Lily came out and did was gave her side of the story. And behind the scenes, as we heard, Lily was calling everybody saying, fuck you up if you agree with Graham. Behind the scenes, though. So then Graham bring to the scene all this bashing. Yes, we formed an opinion. Because we can see you bashing her, but we can't see you taking accountability for the situation. We can't see you explaining the situation. How you skip over the important stuff and get to talking about, I'm only gonna date white girls. Next person I don't want nobody to have no ass and no BBL. And you wanted to get this ass, but you don't even know how to take care of yourself, and you didn't even take care. You did all of this talking, all this shit talk. Yet you couldn't come on here and say, me and Lily done, it's over with, and I'm with Avery now, and it is what the fuck it is, and I'm gonna stand on it. You couldn't do that. You wanted to protect Avery much, but you never came on here and was like, this is my lady, this is the one I'm with, and I've been with her for X amount of months, and whoever want to tussle, we can tussle. You still trying to stay under the radar. You still trying to make it seem like you're the good guy in the situation. So that's where it came from. That's when people start forming an opinion. It wasn't about the fact that they had broken up. It wasn't all about Lily's side of the story. But Grams could not seem to tell her side of the story, but she can get on here and talk shit. Lily was talking shit. I give you that. Lily was popping her big one, and so was B. But a lot of us couldn't understand how Grams can come on here and talk all this shit about Lily, but couldn't give her side of the story.
And like we said, we already knew. If she had just acknowledged it, we could have moved forward then and could still move forward now. But then stuff like this happens.
Understand what she's going with, because again, we resonate with what she's going with. But now we are dick riders, and now we are this and that. But what about all the other people that was riding for Lily? They wasn't dick riders.
They were. And the thing about Lily's dick riders is they not scared to say it. Everybody that's riding Lily's dick right now,
well, forget my beeps at this point,
is not scared to say, I ride with sis, I'm all for sis, and sis could do no wrong in my eyes. Y'all, on the other hand, that's my bro, that's my dog, I agree, but I ain't dick riding. Okay.
They calling me Graham's uncle. So what you telling me? The other reactors wasn't Lily's aunties? Like, come on. So
what?
Listen, I don't know why I was taken personal.
Maybe they was.
Again, I did a reaction to your reaction. It wasn't meant to be taken personal. I actually did another reaction to another YouTuber. I just haven't posted it yet.
All right, we'll be waiting.
And when I do a reaction to a person, and that person I'm reacting to is speaking, I'm going to react to the things that they're saying. So maybe that appears I'm talking to you directly. But at the end of the day, it was still a reaction video.
No hard feelings.
And I'm going to continue to react.
As you should.
Part 2,
I think it's less, at least for me, about you OG reacting or anybody reacting, and more about the message that you're putting out here. Right?
Done. So I'm going to continue to react. Please don't take it personal. If you do, you do. Hey, it is what it is.
I'm pure confusion with why she think somebody have a problem with you having an opinion. Like I said, I thought we was already to lean in and see what OG had to say, but Then OG start saying this.
That I'm going to take personal, and yes, I'm going to say I'm talking to you directly. The only thing that I am going to take personal when you react to whatever part 2 you have is if you say something personally about me. That's the only time I'm going to take something personal. You having an opinion about my opinion, I can care less about it.
Right.
I can care less. You reacting to my videos, I can care less. Just like I said last night, there have been people that reacted to my videos. Some of them I watched, some of them I did not watch. If I watched your video, I commented. If I did not comment, I did not watch it. The only reason why I gave this video some attention, let me see if she got something else to say.
I just wanted to come up here and clear up some shit. All right, I'm out.
Nothing. So the only reason why I gave this video some attention is because Grams made it seem so grand. Okay?
Oh, wait. I ain't seen none of this. I can sit and listen to OG talk that ish all day 100. Make sure y'all go watch her reaction to Boss Brit and DJ XL No Homo Show interview. Link in my bio, part 1. See, this is what made, I didn't see this. This is what makes this even more crazier. This is why even more crazy. This is why I wanted to come in and add commentary to say, whoa, everybody back up. Get on your sides. But why is the beef so strong? Because Graham is only instigating and putting more fuel in OG Wise's back. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Do y'all not see what's happening here? OG, if you don't know Grams for real, if Graham don't know you, this is just kind of like excuse my analogy if it's too offensive, but like Nicki Minaj and the Barbs, right? Nicki Minaj will pat the Barbs on the back, will retweet the Barbs, will shout out the Barbs when the Barbs go troll one of her rap beef people, Cardi B. You know, you get what I'm saying here. So this post, this is nothing shy of that. Like, obviously, we know Grams and King Day and reaction channels in general with Grams have had back and forths. So anybody, i.e. at least you, responding to, especially coming from the angle of a Grams side and taking up for her and again enabling her and not holding her accountable, of course she gonna sit and say, I can sit and listen to OG talk her shit all day. Come on, man. Make it make sense.
In this motherfucker. All right. Grams posted your video, and I'm talking to you directly, posted your video on Instagram like you was spitting that shit. Like you was finna put me in my place.
That's what I'm saying.
Like you was, every time I say make something make sense, like you was finna make it all make sense. Like you have brung it all together. That is why I gave it energy.
Now we know.
That's why. Aside from that, if Grams would have never shared your shit, I would have seen it, sent it to my people, let them watch it, and told them if it was something I need to see, let me know.
Now that's funny.
Because personally, me watching reactions of me is a little cringy.
I feel it.
I'm not saying don't do it. Run it up. You got about, how many subscribers you got? OG, let me pull it up over here. You got about almost 800 subs. I'm pretty sure out of that 800 subs, 200 of them don't even know me. So you putting my name in your title and you reacting to what? Guess what that's doing? Reeling them in, baby. So react. React. Unlike Grams, the person you're defending, I don't come on this platform and act like reacting to me is such a big sin, that it's a big no-no. Grams has reacted to other couples that have broken up, her and Lily. And I believe there was a couple of videos of just her by her damn self. Correct me if I'm wrong. I never heard Grams talk bad about the people that she reacted to, talk about their appearance, anything. She just reacted to what she seen on the video. And I try to hold my reactions to that standard. Now, am I going to spit some shit?
That's
yeah.
good.
In my opinion, I'm spitting real shit. But am I going to get on here and bully her? As you say, you came on this platform to kind of fix that issue or defend the person that was getting bullied? No. If anything, I came to Graham's defense a couple of times. So if you got smoke with
Facts.
bullies, go
Facts.
react to their shit. Go let that energy out on them. Don't use my name in the title. And I understand it's a clickbait. I understand how clickbait goes. But you're not going to use my name in your title and say I said shit that I did not say.
Yikes.
Pull it up. You have the ability to screen record. Pull up the video where I said ain't nobody checking for grams, because I really want to see it. And if I said it, I will take accountability for it, but I need to see the receipt, ma'am, because ain't nobody checking for grams. Sound like somebody wants some smoke. I don't recall ever wanting no smoke. Anybody, even
That's
if,
what
even
I
if,
said in these YouTube streets, man. Let's keep the peace. This is like stud on stud discourse, and I'm just like, if anything, we've already said, grounds, hold yourself accountable. But it's clear that stuff like this, there are different perspectives and different ways that people choose to move. And I ain't gonna say that I agree with it, but at the same time, if you can't get into it's like being a dead horse. Like why keep reiterating the same point to people who ain't trying to hear it?
OG don't come back with the video. Anybody, comment down below the link where I said it. Show me the receipt of where I said it. Now, I've seen people say it, and I've seen in the comments. But me saying it out of my mouth, come on, dog. You gonna have to show me. It ain't no way I'm gonna let you come on here and say I said some shit that I didn't say. It ain't no way. So what you need to be doing is hitting me up. You need to hit me up on Instagram. You need to hit me up. So for one, because it looked like, you defending grams and all of this, and that's your big homie, and you love grams and boo bop the woo wop and all that shit. But it looked like to me, if you want to reach the bullies, and you want the bullies to understand that it's not okay to do what they doing, you need to get a further reach. You're not reaching too many people. Looking at your views and your subs, you're not reaching the bullies. Who you're reaching is the people that agree with you. When you talking to the people that agree with you. Your video ain't getting far enough so that the bullies can hear you in the back. So you need to hit me up so I can help you with a thumbnail and a catchy title. All right.
Let's just see if they got anything else to say before I give my synopsis of this.
Feel free to continue to react to me. No problem. No problem over here. I have no problem with you reacting to me. I have a couples channel, a slot channel, and then I got the reaction channel. So feel free. That's 3 channels you can react to. React to some of them hand pays I be getting over there. The money I get. Go react to that. Go react. Feel free. I have no problem with it. I never said it was an issue. I never made it an issue. You know what I'm saying? Let me get into this description of why this is why I really wanted to come on here, because the description is what blew me. I'm like,
there's more?
I guess some reactors don't like done to them what they do to others. So Sally can
Say goodbye.
Oh my goodness, get to it. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. I didn't know, like, that's what King gonna do is come with them receipts, baby. Wait.
not what they do to others. So Sally can react to John, but John better not react to Sally. And this is YouTube B line. Some people can't take what is dished out. My thing is, if you want to call me Sally, right? And we're going to call Grams John. Sally's reacting to John, and John ain't saying shit. John done went and called up Paul, which is you, to come say it for him. Either way, it doesn't matter. Clout is clout. Yo. And just like you say, you ain't here for money. You ain't here to make money. You here to, put the bullies in a place. You need to get a little further reach. And if putting my name in your title is going to do that, by all means. But real shit, I'm not even being funny, because I've always said it's enough money out here for everybody. Don't just do it for a cause. Go and get your coin while you doing it. Hit me up. I can help you make a thumbnail, because your big homie ain't helping you do shit. You defending your homie, but she ain't giving you now pointers on how to get your video in your YouTube channel. Ain't she, that guy when it comes to that? So hit me up. I'm gonna help you with a thumbnail. I'm gonna help you with your title. I'm gonna help you with the clickbait, and you make it do what it do. So I'm gonna end it with this. I'm all for you reacting to me. I never was against it. I just ask. I ask because I can't make you do anything. I ask that if I'm in your title, whether it's for clickbait purposes or not, that you don't get on here and say I said something that I didn't say. I'm going to ask that you don't get on here.
That's fair.
And talk about you're a feminine stud. I'm going to ask that you don't do that either. I'm going to ask that you don't bash me.
That's respectful. That's
apology.
Fair.
I'm not going to say that your apology is accepted just yet. I'm going to accept it. But I'm definitely still in my feelings about the shits. Okay? So just give
That's honest.
As of now, I don't accept your apology. I will, but right now I don't. All right? I do thank you for taking accountability and righting your wrong, acknowledging that you were wrong for saying what you said. I do appreciate that.
That's true. That's
something that some of the people that we're reacting to can't do. Not just one of them, some of them. It's a couple of them. I'm not going to give this too much of my energy. I will say thank you for sending some people my way. Thank you. Got a couple subscribers. I'm sure it's a lot of people who don't know who I am on your channel, just like it was a lot of people who don't know who you are. I seen your subs go up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I brung them over there, but I see you growing. Keep doing your big one. Just because you're not making money right now, don't keep it that way. Just because your numbers aren't where they have to be monetized.
Is this a slight shade? Just a little dagger to the side real quick before we get out of here.
Don't keep it that way. Make your fucking coin. It's enough money out here for everybody.
The truth,
if you're
though.
a reaction
Dagger
channel, you
or
have
not.
millions, a gazillion videos to react to. React to them.
That's true.
If you find that putting King's Corner in your title gets you more views, put that motherfucker in your title. Don't be all the way off with it, though. Don't put me in your title and you reacting to somebody making some
attack.
Don't do that.
I just personally say don't put nobody. Don't react if you're gonna attack people. That's why I didn't understand this being seen as bullying, Grams. But
ain't nobody gonna fuck with you.
Right.
But if you gotta react to my
have
reaction,
good energy.
or if you gotta use my name, or use a clip of something I said in one of your reactions because your views go up when you use my name, use it. I ain't hating on you. Make your money, sis or bro. But I just ask that if you're gonna say I said something that is factual, and if you cannot at that moment, shortly after, bring them motherfucking receipts. That's all I ask. And if you want to go live,
That's
you
fair.
go live from your page and I go live from mine, and we can join it because that is a thing on YouTube. We can. I'm all up for a friendly debate. I have no problem with that.
Okay.
We can definitely go live together and talk about this shit. And since you have a business relationship with Grams, we can go ahead and get her on there too. And we can all talk about it, about how I feel and about how y'all feel. I'm down for it all.
I'm here for that.
One thing I'm not going to do is fake the motherfucking phone. I indeed am a clout chaser.
Yo, they said I am indeed a cloud chaser. No, what I will say to wrap this up. My last point on that. If y'all need a mediator, I'm available. I will get my journalism bag. I do have a journalism degree. I do this for anybody that was wondering. Since we is in the T, you gotta sometimes you gotta let it be known what you doing, why you saying what you saying, and operate how you operate, where you doing what you doing, where you doing it at. If y'all need somebody to kind of, again, like I said, mediate, moderate, keep the bullet points aligned, have a great conversation, hit your good sis up, because like they said, honestly, I want to add to the ecosystem, but I want my views up too, shit. Why not? Again, especially if we ain't gonna let the conversation die down and we gonna add to it with angles that kind of spread misleading information. So the 2 points that I would say we should get out of this, wrapping it up, everybody. They didn't appreciate being called feminine or too feminine or looked down for being feminine. And again, OG Wise addressed that, right or wrong. Y'all can let me know how y'all feel about that apology. Was it a genuine apology? I kind of felt like it was a little sideways still, because she was still trying to explain why she said what she said. But nonetheless, you know how old folks think. Not even saying she old, but older people, older generations. And again, some heteronormative ways of thinking. It's people our age, they probably still think that way, unfortunately. But acknowledging it at least step one, right? And then the other part of that is not making Grams take accountability, which is what all of this has been about. Even, again, my reactions have been about why are we upset with reaction channels when all they've said is their commentary, and most of it, if seen as bias, is only leaning towards making Grams take accountability. Just let me know, y'all. If y'all made it this far, drop a comment below. Thumbs up the video. Let me know. Drop hearts, heart. 100 signs, whatever you want to do, drop kicking shit, little seats, anything, say anything to let me know that you tapped in with me. I appreciate y'all. If y'all been watching before, if you new, thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let's keep the conversation going, man. This is crazy. If something else happen, I hope they do get that live duo. I'll definitely be there for that. But again, thank y'all. We finna get into something else, because I don't know, but I hope this gonna wrap up that. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, I'm sure you're gonna enjoy this one as well. And hit that subscribe button before you get out of here. See y'all next time. Peace.